Hello everyone, I'm Jeeva Rubini, daughter of Sinaya. Today I would like to explain how contingency leadership theories can be applied among 21st century leaders. The contingency theory of leadership effectiveness states that leadership styles are dependent on the situation. It is founded on the principle that no single leadership style is appropriate for every circumstances. Leadership has shifted in the last 20 years away from an autocratic style and towards a more collaborative approach, fostering greater teamwork, productivity, innovation, and creativity. First, Fiedler contingency model. Fred Edward Fiedler developed the contingency leadership model in 1958. It was the first model to specify how situational variables interact with leader personality and behavior. The performance of the follower is determined by the connection between the leader's style interplay with subordinators and control the circumstances. Next, leaders can determine the situational favorableness of a particular situation. This depends on three distinct factors. First, leader-member relations, task structure, and leader position power. Next is situational leadership model. Situational leadership means adapting your management style to each unique situation or task to meet the need of the team or other team member. This model believes that leaders should first consider the variables that affect their workplace and then decide the best tactic for how to proceed. The situational leadership models identify four leadership styles, which are delegating style. This style allows other team members to be responsible for certain tasks or to lead subgroups so that the team members can be both confident and capable. Next, participating style. Leaders who use participating style might apply it to moderately mature team members who are capable but lack confidence and need one-to-one mentoring. Next, selling style. This term refers to a style that involves a leader attempt to sell his ideas to a group by persuasively giving task instruction. Lastly, telling style is used by leaders who frequently give explicit direction and who supervise all tasks closely. Next model is the leadership continuum model, which is used to determine which styles to select based on one's use of boss-centered versus subordinated-centered leadership to meet the situation. According to the Tenbaum and the Smith, successful leaders know which behavior is most appropriate at a particular time. As you can see from the diagram, the far left and the far right of the diagram represent two extremes of leadership. Autocratic leaders act like dictators and tell the team what to do. On the other extreme, the leader is giving complete freedom to the team. Next is path goal model. The path goal model is primarily concerned with identifying processes path that will allow each team member to meet their individual objective. Leaders who implement this model adjust their behavior and expectation to positively affect their team's productivity. To accomplish this, the model identifies four different leadership styles. These include the directivity clarifying leader. This style is used in situations where the leader tells the employees what is expected of them and instruct them on how to perform certain tasks. Next, the achievement-oriented leader. This behavior occurs in situations where the leaders set low goals for employees, expect them to perform at a high level. Next is the participative leader. Leaders who use this style consult with their employees and ask for their input before making decisions. Lastly, the supportive leader. A supportive leader is as concerned with their employees' mental health and well-being as they are being in their productivity. Lastly, normative decision model. Normative decision theory is concerned with identifying the best decision to make, modeling an ideal decision maker who is able to compete with perfect accuracy and fully rational. The styles are assumed to be learnable. This theory distinguishes five types of leadership styles, which include autocratic A1. Leaders with this style believe that whatever information they have is enough to make the decision and they require no additional input from the team. Next, autocratic A2. This style is not extreme as A1. The type of leader consult with their team as a group to gather information, then makes final decision alone. Next, consultative C1. This leader consult with their team member individually to consider everyone's unique opinions. They will take suggestions seriously but will make the final decision alone. Next, consultative C2. This type of leader might organize a team-wide meeting to discuss a situation at length. They will gather suggestions, but will eventually make a decision themselves. Lastly, collaborative. This type of leaders organize a meeting to discuss the situation, then facilitate the discussion and ask every team member for an input. The decision then made based on a vote. Lastly, to be great leaders for their teams, managers and supervisors may need to adapt their leadership style to the current situation. Leadership education and training can help professionals understand and respond to the complexity of the workplace and excel in their leadership roles. Thank you.